let's talk about Elijah from Buxton. Why don't we do that, baby? Mwah! Elijah Freeman, born in Canada, in the town of Buxton. He was one of the first free slaves to actually be born there in the refugee camp for free slaves. Elijah, he had a niche. Now his niche was throwing rocks. He was an expert at throwing rocks. He could hit anything he wanted to. Personally, I like to think I'm pretty funny. And other things, like my dog Baby, for example. Her niche is just being too darn cute. All Elijah wants to do is stay safe in his home in Buxton from the Americans that sometimes go up there to get runaway slaves and bring them back to America to be back to being a slave, you know? That's all he wants is just safety. All I want is to hit the waves. Not only does Elijah want to be safe, he wants to help his friend who had money stolen from him. Now his friend had been saving for years up in Buxton to free his family and buy their freedom, and so from the south, so they can come up and live with them. Now Elijah is going to help find the thief, who is a former slave. After he took the cash, he hit the road. Now there's no problem in Elijah going on this journey, except Elijah needs to find his courage. Overall, this was a terrific book, a great read. 341 pages of a novel that'll knock your socks off. The book, the author, Christopher, he knows how to tell a story, and I don't think I can do justice by telling you about the book. I think the only way is for you to read the book. Let's talk about what this book can do for you. Now this book, it captivates you. It makes you not want to put it down. The book is so engaging, you'll have a beard before you're done reading it, and you'll be done and you'll cry because the book's over and you'll be like, hey, where'd I get this beard? Please enjoy watching my dog, Baby, the Pomeranian of cuteness, while I read the back cover of this book to further engage you and hopefully to convince you maybe you should read it. 11-year-old Elijah lives in Buxton, Canada, a settlement of runaway slaves near the American border. Elijah is the first child in the town to be born free, and he ought to be famous just for that. Not to mention for being the best at chunking rocks and catching fish. Unfortunately, all that most people see is a fragile boy who is scared of snakes and tends to talk too much. But everything changes when a former slave steals money from Elijah's friend who has been saving to buy his family out of captivity in the south. Now it's up to Elijah to track down the thief, and his dangerous journey just might make him a hero, if only he can find the courage to get back home. Baby! Baby! Thank you.